They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big guys, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, full on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, put on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You call us up making a name. I put on the jets. The coach regretted me letting us go in the
strategy personally, I would unleash our offense on. You know what I'm saying? We have one of the best offenses in the league. We throw the ball, we run the ball. We need to put pressure on them. We need to put points on the board. We need to put a lot of points on the board and force them to put points on the board with us. The one thing about Bridgewater, not only last week does he have a low per pass average, it's low for us.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Broncos Stadium at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
You know, our bread and butter is our run, but some teams you got to hit them out and see if they can hit you back, and I think this is one team that we need to do.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 30.
It doesn't matter what quarterback they have, we're still winning by 50. I'm glad the Dolphins got Taco. Now I know there won't be any pressure on Dan. Here we go, baby. We're on defense first. Johnny's playing. Allen Hurns playing on the Dolphins. Devontae Parker really catch that? Wow, Gio. Way to hold defense. They missed the kick. Let other teams know how we feel. Here we go, offense. Let's get it going. Got two more. Let's start the game, Dan. Let's go, Sue. David Devin Smith. Wow, that's close. We only get 3 points out of that. Oh, my God. Allen Hurns got a big tap in lane to what? Is he okay? Coverage by the Jones.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm ready.
On first down, right back to Lindsay. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Now he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Split decision. What did you make of that?
Man, that was a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Like I was telling the fellas, I mean, when you see a fight like that, you can't complain about nothing. You can't ask for nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
To be honest, I'm always a witness. I thought I was saying a domination. You know, let me rephrase that. Not a domination. I want to say it was just going to be one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
It was so close. And in my opinion, when Earl got that 2 points, when he hit
Extra tight ends, extra deep, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing Rivers. On the crossing route, complete. It's Richardson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe for more highlights to exclusive interviews. We've got everything you need as a Broncos fan right here.
First carry for Peyton Barber. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
I'm speaking with my friend. You fucking racist.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Yeah, you're going to leave now.
To throw, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
In the video, the student identified as 19-year-old Christina Riofrio said on Twitter that she was speaking.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it? Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line. And after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Who wins this one?
I like all that. You hear what she said? Yeah. Stupid. You know what? I'm going to take the Saints. I believe the Saints can win. The only way they can win this game, they need to get out. They need to somehow.
Now it's Lindsey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
You got no chance. You got no chance of beating this game. I believe they get out to the lead early, and they force that.
Now a carry for Lindsey. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Good damn morning, American. Jericho Green here with you once again. Don't forget, hit that notification bell because as we all know, every time that bell rings,
on third down, here's Lindsey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
Ding dong, the wicked witch is about to be dead. Now, I'll have the link in the description box. All you have to do is click, print,
This score
fill
will
it
stay
out.
right where it is.
Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And people, if you have questionable
The
language,
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Melvin Gordon, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
malicious manner. Now, I don't know how they're going to prove your intent. That's the tough part.
And they got the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
And if they can, your ass will get fined. They've already passed legislation that says it is illegal for landlords to
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the...
Stupid shit they've come up with. If I tell you I want to be called that and then you call me he or her, then there's a problem. Then you can and will be fine. This is how it begins. This is how the takeover begins, is they change the language. They change the way you refer to it. Michael Savage had, I think he wrote a book on it. It's called Borders, Language, and Culture. 3 most important things to a nation. But if they change the language, then it's easier to shove everything else through. You know, I'm not a garbage man. I'm a sanitation worker. So that takes, I guess, for lack of a better word, the stigma away from it. I'm not a bartender. I'm a mixologist. The fuck? Do you tend a bar? You're a bartender. But no, I'm a mixologist. Hey, that dog's not biting you. It's just a canine with tooth placement issues. That's all. It's like, fuck, I thought this dog was
Zone for a touchback.
But it's not. It just has some tooth placement issues. That's all. Go ahead.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's got Miller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Lynch. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but it's still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you pointed out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense the team maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. They decided to go for a bit and try and kickstart things.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Runter. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. One hit, they are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Rivers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Taken in at the 22. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 44, Rivers. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Rivers. Looking in zone for Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is taken at his 4. Yeah, they'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Range for President Trump and Democrats and their collaborators in the mob. They will do anything to smear, slander, besmirch President Trump and anybody that likes the president. That means they're really attacking you, we.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I saw it. You saw it. There's 3 people that matter. There's 3 people whose opinions matter. There's 3 people.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going with Lindsey, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
There's some judges that give him a lot of credit because he put in a lot of work. There's other judges that give him no credit. And why is that?
Now Gordon on 1st down. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, but now it's 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Rosen. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
So that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Congratulations to him. I know the feeling to unify. It's tremendous.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm saying that that's what they need to do, and they did it. I'm truly impressed with tonight's performance from both fighters.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Aaron Lynch make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get...
They have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Third and long for Rivers. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. They give him a gain of 37. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Yeah, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rivers. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Rivers to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tavon Young. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
What I did notice, what I seen was the heart that Arrow has made him try to fight a fight that was more good.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That one good for 26 and a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the fourth quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The 40, the 20, 10. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Bailey got the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with Barber. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Hey, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being bumped.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Middle.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Lindsey. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Will Harris. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. Big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Barber Barber on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting...
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 28, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Okay, just don't take any chances. Shoot him, God. Yeah.
3rd and long here for Rosen. And that will be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I mean, 2 people, one man on the line, and I do think...
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and that will come the offense as they take over.
With a gun, and if you take out the gun in this scenario, he is still alive.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Rivers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Barber. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Locke will try to sneak. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barber. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
You cannot attack somebody that is not attacking you. She felt like
side where we teach people, if you're not sure, kill someone. But the only people that are taught that are the cops. Not if you are sure, you're positive you're about to get
Rosen's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Oakland, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
He's